What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the England-Scotland World Cup qualifier match reaction and review. What did you think of the game? Did England deserve to win by 3 goals? And whether you support England or Scotland or any other team, let me know. Can actually Scotland make it for the first time in a long time to the World Cup? It doesn't look likely. They don't look as strong as in in 20 or 10 years before, and England were actually not that dominant in the first half. It was actually a quite even game, and Scotland, if only they had a big goal scorer in their team, I think they could have scored 2 or 3 goals in this one, because actually, believe it or not, but in the first half Scotland had twice as many shots as England, but they were very wasteful. And Scotland started the game pretty well, but England grew into the game more, and I was very interested in this game because Lallana and Sturridge and Jordan Henderson, 3 Liverpool players, started, and believe it or not, 2 of them actually scored today. Sturridge, who doesn't have a Premier League goal to his name, but he's a world-class finisher, showed once again that he is just lethal in front of goal. Kyle Walker in the 24th minute whips in a great cross, and Sturridge, he had to jump back a little bit, but he glances his header into the top corner of the far post. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic header by Sturridge. By the way, if you want to see the goals and the highlights, I will put a link in the video description, because YouTube doesn't allow highlights to be put in this video. And yeah, in the first half it was actually Scotland, you might argue, played better than England in the first half. Even though England had a lot of possession, Scotland had more of the chances. The second half was more of an even game in terms of shots, but England started to dominate the game really, and Adam Lallana made it 2-0. Another header, another brilliant cross, this time from the left back Danny Rose, and Lallana, again a pretty awkward position, but he heads it down and into the far corner. And Scotland actually should have scored 2 goals at least in this game. John Stones made a terrific block, and they wasted so many great chances. So England's defense need to work more on the England's defense, because Scotland actually created quite a few chances. And the third goal came from a corner. Gary Cahill heads it in after a Wayne Rooney corner, and it was 3-0, game over. I felt that the result didn't reflect the game. England were very good, but Scotland should have and could have scored 1 or 2 or even more goals. So on the balance of play, yes, England were the better team. England deserved to win the game, but Scotland just need to learn to finish their chances. They should just start the finishing training for the next few games, because yeah, if actually Scotland had a really good goal scorer up front, they could have even came away with a draw or even a victory. Because if you look at the stats, and yeah, I know that stats can be misleading, but Scotland actually had more shots. So if somebody just looks at the result 3-0, you would think that this was a very easy game for England. Yes, in the end it was kind of, but Scotland just missed incredible big opportunities. They were very wasteful. Just 2 of their shots, two of their 12 shots were on target, and they had headers from corners and crosses which were open, wide open headers, and they headed it over the bar, which really is a shame for Scotland. I wish them all the best. I really hope that they make it to the World Cup, because it would be amazing to see their fans at the World Cup. But England deservedly win the game, and it's a very easy group for England. On paper they should be winning every single game. They already got 1 draw. I don't think England will have any problems qualifying. The problems that England have is that when they get to a tournament, they really choke every single time. So I really hope that this England team, who have a lot of very talented players, can grow and hopefully do much better than in the previous tournaments. I've been following England since 2000, and they really don't fulfill their potential. They had so many amazing talented players, so many great generations throughout the years, and almost every time they underachieved in major tournaments, and I think it's a psychological, mental thing with England. But there are some really talented players. Raheem Sterling, I thought, put a really good shift in, but again his finishing lets him down. Jordan Henderson put a cross to him on a plate, and Sterling from like 3 yards out should score, but he skies it. I couldn't believe that. So Henderson should have had an assist if only Sterling could finish his chances, but he's still a young player, so he will improve. Anyway, let me know what did you think of the game, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you later, guys. Goodbye.